Go. And turn on the music. Turn it down a little so I can still hear you.
Can you hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What are you even singing?
Random lyrics because I wanted to do.
I'm more talking about the theme. I don't know what fucking theme that is.
Callisto's theme.
It's whose theme?
Callisto.
Oh, investigations. Got it.
Like she's not a villain at all. Really, really fuck it is. But none of those are new, I know about them. And they're all like fucking I want the go. Tempted to joining the voice chat, but I kind of feel like three's a crowd in this case, so I'll just remain here in the stream chat. Yeah, that's fair.
Who's that, Josh?
No, that's Phoenix. I'm pretty sure Josh is probably asleep. But also, Phoenix, you're sick. Go to sleep. It's like almost 10 o'clock over there. Actually, holy shit, it is almost 10 o'clock over there. Devin went to bed like at
10:56 where I'm at. I don't know if we have the same schedule
we
or
do
not.
have the teams. We used to. It's just like,
I messed this up. Oh no.
Never! Excuse me, oh my god.
I glitched the game. Oh, my game, at least.
I'll be mellow when I'm dead, I'll be mellow when I'm dead, I'll be mellow when I'm dead.
So you started the stream already then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get on my game then.
Okay, my camera broke. Let's reopen the PC. What's up?
Okay. No, that's just funny. Oh, fuck, my camera broke. I'm having a great time. Oh, shit, my camera broke. What's up? I mean, I can.
Who are you yelling at?
I mean, if Dad can't bring it in, I can bring it in.
Vindo capture.
Say again?
You may. Do not capture my cursor. Put it behind everything. It's gonna make things suck because y'all won't be able to see my bottom screen for a bit. Yeah, I don't have any way to stream the bottom screen without the other stuff being microscopic. So, forgive me. But this is the best I can do. You're gonna have to just watch my second screen.
We're gonna disappear for a little bit. I'll be back, though.
Okay. Why? VC face. Why? VC face is mad at me. And yes, I should have had this handled beforehand. My owie. My owie. I'm in pain, guys. Plate. Your audience. Wait, I have to turn this game up. Holy shit, it's quiet. A few days ago, a smuggling ring. Whoa, 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 slow down. From the bottom of my heart, I convey unto thee my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare here and now. Hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. Well, I don't think that's gonna be the case anymore. Oh, buddy. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can remember the controls for Desmume. Also, let me turn on speech chat. Oh! Oh, 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 don't like that. What the hell? Oh, that's even worse. Nope, no, 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 no. Stop. First of all, pause. Second of all, fucked everything up. Window size ×2 maybe? Well, that's better. Do not limit the frame rate. What are you on about? Ah! Just for the slim chance of voicing Edgeworth. Oof, oof, oof. Alright, fuck VC face. Also... Oh, hey, that fixed the lag. Yeah, okay, so no VC face while I play this. Mother... My phone fell. Now I have to remember. Is it Fujitech? Alright, you need to fucking stop for a second. Jesus. While I get something to replace my VTuber. Give me a second. I know the odds of it happening. True. Like, it's, you know, I wouldn't mind it. It's just... the chances of me I'm gonna be playing this with or without people around, because I just want to finally play it and beat it and be done with the series. So, you know. Put this down there. Lock her into place. Lock that into place. Close that. Connect with this. Oh my god, my fucking legs. There we go. That should work now. Control panel. Voice. Yep. Okay, now when you chat, you should sound like a woman. So, finally, all I have to do is unlock this and move this back to where you can see it. And hopefully the lag isn't as bad. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the president of the Republic of Zenfar. My name is Miles Edgeworth and I'm a prosecutor. It's asked to investigate. Give me a second. I don't know why that black bar is there, but I can fix it. Path to integer. Screen gap. None. Oh, I broke everything. Hang on. Window size 2.5.
Anyway, this time on Ace Attorney Investigations, International Incident Edition.
I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival... Hey! Mr. Edgeworth! Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a Brooklyn type thing. We've been waiting for you, sir! This man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct who assists me in all cases under my jurisdiction. What's the president's current condition? Still not sure, sir.
You are not capturing the game right.
Oh, I'm not. The paramedics just entered this plane a few moments ago. Gonna have to give him a scruffier voice, you know what I'm saying. Dum dum da dum dum dum. That should be better. Sorry for no evidence. I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene. Roger that, say. Hey, mister, just a minute. I'm begging ya. Oh, I know her. What's this? Mister, you're the prosecutor around these parts, right? Not the only one. Can I ask you a little something real quick? I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective. Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor. Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir. Oh, God. Now then, Detective, care to fill me in on the details? Basically,
Are you
the
gonna
whole-
add my
Ah,
PNG?
Jesus Christ, you're loud.
Are you going to add my PNG tuber in there?
I didn't know you still had one, but if you send it to
I
me,
still
will.
do. Yeah, I'll send you the link right now so you can add it on there. Let me pull it up.
Sorry, the fucking audio for Desmume is so quiet that I had to turn my computer volume up. But in doing so, I turned you up, and you are very fucking loud.
Maybe my voice is naturally loud.
Well, that and your mic is fucking loud.
That is true.
Okay, say
Hey.
something.
Hello there.
Alright, that's better.
I actually want to
Basic-
update my avatar, so let me do that first.
Basically, the whole thing happened here in Gold Lake Park.
I always picture Patrick Warburton voicing Gumshoe. It
Okay.
just fits.
I'll do my best Patrick Warburton impression. Be prepared for the worst thing you've ever heard. There was a big welcoming event at the President of the Republic of Zhangfa. The President of Zhangfa, Di Jinhuang. As I recall, the newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. Nice, nice, nice. It rained a bit. It started. Jeez. So sorry, Patrick Warburton. It rained a bit, and it stopped just before his plane landed. Came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot. At least I think it was.
Yes, that's a bad impression.
You think? Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know the details, sir. So you were also called here on short notice. Yep. And today was Buddy. And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office preparing a case for a trial. The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir. I'm not- you know what? Fuck doing that. I don't want to offend Patrick Warburton any more than I already have. Chief Prosecutor? Chief Prosecutor. That's fucking... Squeaker. Squeak. Sorry, I wanted to do a Kronk, but there's no way I can't do a good Patrick Warburton. The chief was... Squeaker. Squeak.
My mom and my
The
brother
chief
said
prosecutor
that I
was...
can do a really good Kronk voice,
The,
so...
the chief prosecutor was taking part in a welcoming event. No, fuck this. I'm done butchering poor Patrick Warburton's voice. Apparently, the chief called right after... Oh my god.
See your
Now
Discord DMs.
I'm offended at myself because I can't even fucking do, my typical fucking Brooklyn accent all of a sudden. I'm slipping into Australian.
You can hear it, though, right?
Oh,
See my-
absolutely I can. Yeah, I see it. Hang on. Browser. Oh, okay. That's not a transparent image, but okay.
Hey, it's me.
Apparently, the chief called out right at... Oh my god, where's my good Brooklyn accent? Apparently, the chief called out right after the incident occurred. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth, he's the only one who can solve this case, he said. Apparently, I can't do deep and Brooklyn. I see, so that's what happened. After the incident, we sealed off the park right away! Which means the assassin is still in the park. An assassin in this crowd. Could get dangerous, sir. If there's another incident, the civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First, we investigate the crime scene to gather some information. Precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun, obviously. This is something I'll have to keep in my mind. Detective Gumshoe, where was the security at the time of the gunfire? Police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
Hey, wait a minute. In this case, so is the president the one that was killed, or what's going on?
No, there was an assassination attempt. To talk to someone,
okay.
press A while standing near them. What do you want? You're the president bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech? The president had his 2 best men by his side. The best, and the rest were stationed near the stage area. We're the professionals. We constantly keep our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity. I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people, and examine anything suspicious in order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime. Is it going to be Kay? I see! So that's how you round up your info. So what do you do with all that info after it's squared away? Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, please tell me how, please! After gathering some pieces of information, you try to find the connections between them. Detective? Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's this about finding connections?
You connect the 2 pieces of information that share a link. That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Sorry, all I can think of super lawyer power number 3, basic logic.
Oh, I remember that meme.
Oh, that poor guy. Press the L button to use logic, and the X buttons to connect my thoughts. I should start.
It's the L button to use logic. I didn't realize that's all we needed to do.
Help. Okay, so it's either E or Q.
You sound constipated doing that voice.
Sorry. Just
Which voice?
if I were you, I'd write that down because you're gonna forget really quickly, and I say that knowing that I will easily forget.
Eureka! Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security, and they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. This is no easy task. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime. Well, no shit, Sherlock!
I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, sir.
Trying to give him a deeper voice, but it's really hard. Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you will begin to see the truth. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow.
I'd offered to give you a deep voice, but well, the delay from Twitch would make it really slow.
Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
To examine, I approach everything that looks suspicious and press the A button. And if I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button. Well, that's not good, because I don't know what the Y button is. Okay, so Q is... Okay,
write it down. If you don't write it down, you're gonna forget.
Okay, hang on. Q equals L. B equals X. No. X equals B. Z equals A. And what was the Y button? Oh, you can push him!
She was like, Edgeworth, what the fuck are you doing to me? Why are you pushing me around?
Shut up, detective. I'll dock your pay if you ask any more questions.
Fucking Edgeworth. Gumshoe deserves a livable wage.
To be fair, he's not the only one who cuts his pay. Was that shift? Yes, sir! I think shift is why. Whoops.
The rain, it stopped, sir. It was pouring right up until the president arrived. Even it missed after the rain cleared up.
Were you looking forward to the rain?
I plan to go fishing at the lake. Rain gives you a better chance at a big catch, sir.
During the president's welcoming event, are All regular activities in the park were prohibited.
That's not a regular activity. There's no activity more special to me than fishing in the lake.
Aww. Detective Gumshoe, no court of law would recognize that as a special activity. Aww, poor Gummy. Even in the midst of such a momentous case, the detective still is his usual self. I love him. Okay, yeah, so shift is Y. That's weird, but whatever.
I'll write it down for you.
Thank you. Detective Gumshoe, I assume you understand how to conduct an investigation. You've only been doing it for about fucking, what, 5, 6 years? 2000... Fuck, what year did we meet? When did Callisto try to kill me? Can you recall? I can't. Francisco was 13, and she met him when 5 years later when she was 18. In 2017, so she was born in 2001. And that means that means we met in 2014. You've been doing this for about 5 years? About as long as I have. You should be good at this.
Of course, sir. The basis of any good investigation is collecting information. Examine suspicious objects, talk to suspicious people.
Press the A button to examine objects and talk to people.
Also, each person may have something different to say about the evidence you've collected. You can present evidence from your organizer to the people you're talking to, sir.
Press the R button to go over the evidence that I've collected in my organizer, and press the X button when talking with someone to present evidence to them.
I've been with you for so long, Mr. Edgeworth. I've pretty much got most of the basics down.
Just an FYI, I updated my image for my PNG tuber if you want to move it.
Oh, cute. Yay. Let me move you a little. I'm gonna move you behind mine. But I will have you. Phoenix redeemed water. I'm drinking water.
It's really close to the original image that I commissioned.
Yeah. I love it. It's so cute. And that's pretty much why you still haven't been promoted, detective. Okay, now let's find the X button. X button is enter.
Enter. Gotcha.
Such a tiny object. I'm surprised you don't lose it.
It's an identification badge for us prosecutors, after all.
I see. Must be
Hey,
tough.
Louis.
If it were me, I'd definitely lose it, sir. I'm always losing my police badge.
Having such a talent for losing things must be tough.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir.
You proclaimed that so quite proudly. Alright, I'm done with you, sir. Can I push the... What do you have to say to me, sir? Sir? Sir. Sir. Have you found any traces of the assassin? Nope, none at all, sir. No fingerprints, nothing. It's because everyone's touching everything and walking everywhere they want. Detective, don't you think that was a bit out of line?
I agree, sir. I'll report it and see that it shows up on his next salary assessment.
Wow. Edgeworth's a dick. What's he taking pictures of? The hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil. It's like he's reading the speech notes on the floor, sir. To guide public speaking 3. Speak slowly and yell loudly with confidence. See, so that's how it's done. I guess I'll take another photo. I have an objection to his behavior at work. So do I, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay, I can't leave. Fine, talk to me.
Oh, Mr. Prosecutor, how's this here investigation coming along?
That woman from before. I cannot disclose any details concerning the investigation to the general public.
Aw, help a gal out here, Mr. Prosecutor. At this rate, I ain't never gonna face my mentor, Lara.
That name just now sounded familiar. It's probably just my imagination. Oh god, I forgot that she's in this game.
This is... Yeah, surprised. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely... I don't know why it's so fast, but I enjoy this.
Let me just say, I don't have the music on from the stream on your end because it's so delayed, and then hearing you say something and then seeing something is a little weird.
That's fair.
So yeah, but when you started singing it, I'm like, what the fuck is she singing? I look over, it's like, oh, the Steel Samurai. Okay.
But it's at like twice the speed, so it's like ba 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 ba
Hold
ba.
on,
It's
let me just look up Steel Samurai.
the Steel Samurai
Team.
warrior of Neo Tokyo, a hero from the popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults, it has a broad appeal, much
Steel
like
Samurai, Eurobeat Remix.
I hope it's not as twice the speed as what YouTube tells me twice the speed is, because if that's the case, I could not stop giggling.
It might be 1.25, but regardless, it's really funny.
Hey, everyone, you have to drink water.
Thank you, Daycare Ladybot. Why would they use a Steel Samurai balloon? Oh wait, that's Gumshoe.
Why would they use a Steel Samurai balloon at a welcoming event, sir?
Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country? I won't rest until I've
Edgeworth is a
inspected
weeb.
every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. He is a nanny. He is. Poor Steel Samurai balloon. It looks so miserable. Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to the witness, the gunshot was heard when the balloon popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the Steel Samurai balloon?
Maybe it was an assassination attempt on the Steel Samurai.
To desecrate the Steel Samurai like this is a serious crime. Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Of course, sir.
Oh my fucking god. Flag of the Republic of Zengfa. Symbols appears to be a phoenix motif.
This is...
What is it, sir? Haven't you noticed? It's an unusual spot on the flag. Compared to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There's a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes, that's what the flag is supposed to look like. However, this one has a spot on the flag that's out of place.
Where is it, sir? Please understand so I can explain.
Oh my what a helpless man. Suppose I should point it out to him. Move the cursor to the yes, I know where it is. It's this thing. You're not gonna be able to see what's on the bottom of the screen.
Oh no.
Take that! There's an unusual hole in this flag.
Ah, you're right.
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? And the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. I want to examine these flowers first. These flowers were delivered from the foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah, my favorite flowers are roses and carnations. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings. When I see carnations, I think of birthday parties.
You're probably just thinking about all of the cake you're allowed to eat.
Please don't be so blunt about it, sir.
Rude. But also, that's the only good thing at a party. Gun was fired during the president's speech.
I remember when I had to give my speech at grade school. What an awful day. Right in the middle of my speech, an earthquake broke out and shook the classroom, sir.
That is really awful. I don't do well with earthquakes myself.
Huh? Are you listening to me? You're ignoring me, aren't you, sir?
No. Oh, poor thing. I actually do feel bad for poor Edgeworth every time he brings it up.
Brings what up? Sorry?
The earthquakes.
Oh, earthquakes.
An apple red balloon is floating in the soft breeze coming from the lake.
When I was a kid, I used to send letters by balloon. That's when you tie a letter on a balloon and let it float away, hoping you'll find a pen pal.
That's an interesting method of communication. Did you acquire any pen pals?
Actually, I never found one. I don't even know if my balloons made it out of my backyard, sir.
They didn't even get that far? Oh. Well, sure, I don't blame him for that. Also, I love his power stance when he's just standing there. You can't just stand straight on, he has to stand like that. Also, if you hold X, you can run. And I love his little power jog.
Christ.
I also love his stupid ass cravat. I will never get over that stupid thing. It's so dumb.
The cravat?
The cravat. Wrong person. Oh wait, I have nothing else to say to him.
Gathering information will be the key to solving this case. After you collect enough information, you can try to find some connections between them, sir. Connections, pieces of information that share a link. Yes, that's right. We'll use logic to pursue the truth. Press the L button to look over information I've collected.
His stance just screams, fuck you, I'm better than all of you.
It does. Alright, let's logic this shit. I'm sad that this theme is twice as fast as it should be. As a result of the gunshot, there is a bullet hole.
Sorry, I just started talking without thinking. I forgot you're in the middle of a thing.
As a result of the gunshot, there is a bullet hole in a flag in a ruptured balloon. That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir. If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that there were 3 shots fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured at the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Okay. Now then, let's continue our investigation.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman? I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too.
Hey, please, I'm begging you.
I want to be louder, but my roommate's not going to be happy. In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Let's try talking to her.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor, name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case is going to be my exclusive scoop.
Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you witnessed this?
So how's your investigation coming along? Y'all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey wrench?
I'm Nicole.
Could you please stop talking for a moment? I will be the one asking the questions.
Was this an interrogation? I reckon I was gonna get myself in the interview.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess. I ain't telling you nothing.
What?
Well, it depends on info. I can't give it out that easily. Don't be selfish, pal.
It won't be... Won't you please cooperate with the gumshoe? Gummy.
Selfish? If you ain't gonna share info with me, then I'm gonna go get it from somewhere else. Wait a minute, pal. If I wait, when are you gonna give me what I want? No. Adios, amigos.
She won't budge. We're at a stalemate here. A stalemate? I wonder about that. Oh, I'm excited. What do you mean, sir? As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. Okay. Yeah. How does one go on the offensive against the defensive opponent? There are many tactics available on the chessboard. Really? I don't know that much about chess. I prefer checkers. That checks. Pun. Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there is always an opening. I'm so glad that Edgeworth isn't real, because if I ever challenged him to chess, I would break his face.
Break as in you'd punch him or something?
Yes. Observe as I break down her defense with my own words. In order to get her to talk, I'll need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay 1 step ahead of my opponent. No, a good chess player usually stays like 8 steps ahead.
Oh, my cat on the mic.
Now then, let's analyze the situation.
Till you give me some info, my trap seal's shut.
She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient. I need to pay attention to the time limit. Okay. I must not be careless with my words. when my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive.
I told you I ain't talking! Your stomach is a mule!
For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let us begin. Begin logic chess. Your occupation. First, could you tell me your occupation?
No way, if I told you then you might get wrong idea.
The wrong idea? In other words, it's a job that you cannot tell others about?
I never said that! I ain't some kind of suspicious person!
I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen. Please excuse my rudeness. I didn't mean to offend you. You may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that is a reputable one.
Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet.
An article writing job? I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance?
Dagnabbits! That's right. I'm an investigative reporter. Bonafide up-and-coming news journalist.
I see, a reporter. She may have already gathered some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. This is where the real battle begins. I need to draw out even more information from her. Content review. You said that you were a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material?
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first. Show me what you've gathered.
Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Maybe I should try another attack. Were you present at the time the incident occurred?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, how about some of that info you promised me?
No, ladies first, I insist.
I told you my trap's sealed shut. You ain't getting my info that easily.
Toggle or I'll arrest you.
This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you.
If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger.
I'm a pro after all.
A few gunshots don't scare me. I'll admit, you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you had the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something. Oh, that was bad.
Busted again. I just so happened to be covering the speech, and that's when it all went down south. That's all, I swear. I ain't saying another word.
So she was here to write about an article about the speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue. You said that you're a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material?
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first. Show me what you've gathered.
Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me try using that clue. Are you telling me that you came to gather material and you left empty-handed? You should still have the material you collected with you.
That's darn tootin' of a pro. I collect info with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight.
As the prosecutor in charge in this case, I am making a serious plea for your cooperation.
Don't you mess with me. I ain't handing it over, and that's final.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor. Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it.
How has your job performance been?
Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorders, I always carry it by my side.
I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you not to have collected any news material. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? That information regarding this case.
Oh, doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop.
That's right.
Can't hear you anymore, Clover.
I lost my mic. I'm back. I see. It's kind of like a
What
second
happened?
home, sir. My mic got disconnected. And I got one more request.
Huh.
A 24-hour exclusive interview. 24 hours? Please, Mr. Prosecutor. This is my first and final request as your apprentice.
Is this is difficult to accept, but until I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case.
What about being my second mentor?
Also out of the question. That's fair.
Oh, don't be so ornery.
Well, I guess take what you get. It's all for the sake of my new scoop.
Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our coverage.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me. Click.
My dear friends, there's a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed.
I see. This was the president's speech. Click. The president passionately addresses the crowd. He's deflating the rumors flying around. That was my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Gatagaras incident has been resolved. Well, of course. It's a great honor for us as well. Whose voice is this? Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other. Where have I heard this voice before? Oh, the gunshot's coming up. The president's raising his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fevering pitch. However,
the battle is not over. I declare here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
okay, so there were two shots. What tarnation? Whoa, 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 whoa. I know she's supposed to be Southern, but I'm giving her Brooklyn, because fuck that. There's only one Southerner in this game. It seems that two shots were fired. And what do you reckon? Maybe I should make her Southern. You know what? I'm gonna make her Southern. Fuck it. It's quite simple, really. By using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce a flight path. Two shots were fired. One bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. Well, I'd assume here. But I think it's more likely to be on the stage. But no, because it has to... Yeah, it has to be right here. By connecting the bullet marks from the flag and the balloon, we learn that the bullet's trajectory. The likely bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area. Bullet trajectory data jotted down in my organizer. Cool.
Just what I'd expect from Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area.
Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people?
Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence every second we let slip by. We must hurry.
Yes, sir.
Miss Mentor number 2. Hey, Mentor number 2. I gotta keep him, I'm gonna make her Southern because I just realized, like, that is exactly what they're going for. So, fuck the New York thing. Miss Swift, I assume you're addressing me.
Of course, Mentor number 2. This is my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Light the torches, release the hands, and run them down.
I appreciate your help, but I please don't use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position. Edgeworth, you're everybody's mentor.
I had a thought.
Yeah.
With regarding to our VTuber models, because you know how when one of us streams and the other one has to jump on a call or a video call, and then we have to see their backgrounds. I was wondering if we can do like a green screen type of thing, so like that we can on our end put a transparent background on that.
Maybe. I can look into it.
Yeah, 'cause I just had that thought, and I already put a green screen on mine for that. But that's just a thought I wanted to share that maybe we can do sometime in the future.
Yep. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position. I hear ya. I'll try to keep that in mind, Mr. Prosecutor.
Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin investigation, sir. Miss Swift here was all over the crowd sweeping him around.
This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills. She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of cleaning bill if you'd like. Eh? Oh, you're talking about my parka? Don't you worry your fancy little head about it. It's versatile, so I can just flip it around later and it's as good as new. That won't do much for mud stains, though.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir.
The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind. Oh, hey. Is this who I think it is?
This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who is this man again?
I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor.
He's a prosecutor? Why did you come here today?
I accompany the chief prosecutor.
His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier. Was he one of the men standing in front of Miss Swift? And where is the chief now?
The chief is a busy man. He had special permission to leave the premises.
The chief called me here and then left by himself. I'm not completely satisfied with this. Okay, Payne, whatever, man. Did you come here to cover the welcoming event? You betcha! I wouldn't have missed it for the world. What time did the event start? It started after the rain stopped pouring. It had been raining all morning long. President's plane got here at 1:45 p.m. Then the president began his speech at around 2 p.m. When did the shooting occur? I reckon it happened sometime around 2:20 p.m. So it occurred around 20 minutes after the speech began.
Yep, it was right then. Sound of the gunshot ripped through the air. And then the poor old president collapsed on stage. That's when it went down.
On March 25th, 2:25 p.m. at Gourd Lake Park. What was that all of a sudden? Oh, that? I was just recording some notes. It's for my report. If I think of something real good, I take note of it right away. It ain't often you get a chance to cover a presidential assassination.
Gotta make it dramatic and heart-wrenching.
So I'm gonna write down an action-packed article. Did the president actually collapse on the stage?
The bodyguards escorted him onto the plane, sir.
You'll have to pardon my embellishments. Sometimes I get a little carried away. It seems that would be the best if I took this woman's testimony with a grain of salt. Well, now, I guess you could call me a reporter. Does sound different when somebody else calls you that. Reporter Nicole Swift. Yep, it's got a nice ring to it. Just to be clear, you are an actual reporter, correct? In training? What? Then how many articles have you written so far? Oh, you mean like actually published works? None at the moment. Yet, you still call yourself a reporter. Well, this case is going to put me on the spotlight. Once I've done captured the whole speech perfectly, no bloopers at all, with this mic and this tape recorder, I'm going to be a shining star in the broadcast world just like my mentor.
So, Mr. Prosecutor, how do you know my mentor?
You're the one who brought up the subject.
I may or may not have said something like that.
As a reporter, you should take responsibility for your words.
But my mentor always tells me a reporter should always leak information freely.
What a public nuisance.
She told me that when she gave this here tape recorder, get out there and record all the scandal scoops you can get.
So you create smoke where there's no fire. I'm amazed you call yourself a reporter.
I don't start the fires. I just fan out the smoke. As far as and wide as I can.
Isn't that what I just said? Oh, Jesus, Nicole, sweetie. Actually, wait. I'm not done with you.
This here's the famous... why ain't you wearing it?
It's just not my custom.
I see them attorneys wearing them on all the time. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
Difference between the public prosecutor and the private attorneys becomes clear as day.
I'd appreciate if you didn't fabricate such false comments.
I can't believe I got this scoop because of this here article. The newspaper sure is amazing.
You came here because you read the article.
That's right. I started preparing for this 2 days ago.
So the news media gets its news from other outlets now?
Say what you will, but I'm working my tail off here. Of course, it'd be a different story if Mr. Prosecutor would actually cooperate with me.
What a shameless reporter.
At that moment, the prosecutor presents his evidence, a faintly shining...
What'd you just show me? Never mind. Looks like she doesn't know anything about it.
Speaking of which, you ain't giving me my interview yet. Well, let's begin. What's your favorite food, Mr. Prosecutor? It's tea, pal. Even has its own original blend in the office.
Oh ho ho?
Mr. Prosecutor? Mr. Prosecutor's quite the bourgeois,
Bourgeois, huh? Who are you calling bourgeoisie? Why are you answering a detective's questions, detective?
It's all right, sir. I know pretty much all there is to know about you. That's a little weird.
Ooh, what else can you tell me? It's dangerous to leave those two alone.
Okay, she's got nothing else to say to me.
I can't... You know, everyone's quick to ship Rightworth, but if I had to ship Edgeworth with anyone else, it'd be Gumshoe.
Oh, really? Now.
You don't see it?
Oh, I see it. I'm just like, huh. Thinking interesting. Very interesting.
I've already forgotten the button I need to press to talk to Gumshoe. Yes,
Well,
sir!
You wrote it
I
down.
found it.
His camera flashes have been blinding me
All
all
right.
day, sir.
May I ask why a reporter carries around a bear trap?
To catch Shia LaBeouf.
¿Qué pasó?
Mute if you're gonna be in a call. Mute.
No.
The media and even these onlookers have been in a photo frenzy.
It's a rare event for them. Just let them be.
But they're clearly taking pictures of you and me at Mr. Edgeworth. It's a violation of our publicity rights. I'm gonna do something about it.
Before I could stop him, he'd already run off. Searching for cameras that took picture of him and make the crowd angry in the process. This is a man who truly never betrays your expectations. Something about Edgeworth grinning while he says that. I kinda ship it a little bit.
You can press the L button to look over the information that you've collected so far, sir. By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still remember my name?
Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Evidence and people related in the case are recorded in the organizer, sir. You can also use my profile to refresh your memory of me, sir.
I'll try it out later by pressing the R button. Homicide detective at the precinct, in charge of the initial investigation.
I'm
He's-
back. Sorry, I had to leave for a minute.
I constantly forget that Gumshoe is 32 years old.
Honestly, I think he looks older.
I mean, he looks to be 32. It's just I keep expecting him to be 20 because that's just the thing. This guy's 58, targeted, and Nicole is 20. Okay.
There's no point in just holding on to evidence, sir.
Evidence should be presented. Obviously.
That's why each piece of evidence needs to be examined in greater detail, sir. Front to back, side to side, corner to corner, near, far, wherever you are. I believe that my heart will go on. You have to put the evidence through the ringer.
I agree with everything except that last statement. You'll risk damaging the evidence.
That's just a figure of speech. I wouldn't literally put the evidence through a ringer.
You can never tell with this man. Wait, okay, so can I send pictures to him? No, I can't. What do you have to say about this?
Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, everyone, you have to drink water.
Okay, so Edgeworth, gummy, sweetie, you're a moron. It's fine, I love you. Alright, let's investigate. You are with the television crew, are you not?
Oh, that's right, but
Then you must have the recorded speech. I'd like to see the footage.
yeah, about that. That will be difficult. What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation.
After the incident, the guests knocked over the TV camera in a panic. All the footage was lost. If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence.
Yeah, it's too bad, sir.
What
was that? That voice. Is it...
Oh, fuck me, dude. You capped out your own microphone. Come on.
Only on Discord.
Oh, oh, just on Discord? Oh, hey, Kay, how you doing?
I love her. I don't like that her theme is so broken.
Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth, the hero of justice. Kay Faraday is here to save the day.
I don't know what voice to give Kay. Hero. I guess she wouldn't refer to herself as a heroine.
Give her a stereotypical Japanese voice.
No, because I'm gonna... No. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet?
Nope, haven't stopped. I'm just on my vacation. I'm still training to become the second Yatagras.
About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved in one of my cases. Mysterious phantom thief Yatagaras, sorry, I know that it's Yatagaras, is the case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor of that great thief.
If you need to pick a lock or untie a rope, you leave it to me. But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet.
Stereotypical Japanese voice equals immediately cancelled.
Exactly. Exactly. Kay, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I want to join the festivities.
She doesn't seem to have the fondness for these kinds of events.
Afterwards, I thought I'd come and meet with you guys.
Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal.
It's been a while, Gummy. I'm glad you're doing too.
Kay, you said earlier that you could help me out.
Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime.
I see. Could you show it to us at once?
Same as usual, I see. Can't even act a little surprised.
Yeah, that's the prosecutor's always in a sour mood. He even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter.
Nice to meet you. Nicole? Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth's really...
Enough idle chatter. Can you please just show us the photo?
Fine, here.
Selfie? Oh. It's a photo I took right before the moment of the gunshot.
It was awful. Everyone in the audience was in a panic. This photo depicts the president and his 2 bodyguards. What's this? Hang on. I want to check something.
What's up? What you looking at?
I want to see if I can't fix the audio because it's starting to really sound bad.
Welcome to the video. Alright. Things I use personally, and hopefully it works for you. So first things first, go to config, then you want to go to
Okay. Config, emulation settings.
follow everything that I have check marked and so on and so forth.
Wow, that's so unhelpful, dude. No, this guy, not you.
So make sure the CPU emulation mode, make sure this is clicked, check marked, make sure this is set to 100, and then you should click OK, and it's gonna reset the ROM, but I don't really need to because mine's fine. And then you want to go back to config after you reset it, and then you want to go down to 3D settings and then move this over.
Did you have to restart your thing?
Yeah, but I got it.
Oh,
And then you want to make sure this is on soft rasterizer,
Did it fix it?
and then for the rasterizer options, you want to click the first one and the 4th one, and then bring this threshold down to 0, and then enable line hack. So just click OK, you should be fine and good to go. And then last but not least, you want to go down to config and then display method, and then you want to make sure OpenGL is the only thing you have clicked. So it should show a check mark, and if you
Okay, yeah, thanks. Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor? In this photo, there's a contradiction. This photo? I don't see nothing. If you don't understand, I will show you. Why is... Stop. Why is it going... It's going really fast all of a sudden. Ow, my back hurts really bad. Give me a sec. Much better. The scene captured in the photo and the evidence I have on hand. By comparing the two, I find the contradiction. It's time for my deductive skill to come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. Yeah, that's... I'm going to assume... Oops. Once I found the contradiction, I press the X button, which is enter. Then I present the evidence that contradicts the spot. Eureka! Eureka! No, it won't work. I don't really see the connection, but... You still don't see? There's definitely a contradiction. Mr. Edgeworth, when you're wrong, you should just admit it. I couldn't have been wrong. Just wait, I'll show you the proof. First, I have to find a spot that holds the contradiction, which I did. Then I That is not what I meant to... Miss Swift, the newspaper contains a photograph of the president. I'd like you to compare it with the photo Kay took to the crime scene. What do you mean? Oh! That's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before. Is that a mole? It certainly looks like a red mole. That's foolish. It's hard to believe that a mole would pop out of thin air like that. Maybe a bug hit him, sir. that all? I thought you were on something. Turns out it's just an itty bitty bug bite. You were talking such serious look on your face, I was getting all excited. The way to the truth always begins with the small contradictions. Oh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that in my article. Okay. Much better. Don't try to rain on my parade, 'cause if you're not careful, I might steal your heart away. What do you think? Just like a hero, right? Yes, a new truth has come to light thanks to you. I'm trying to live up to the reputation of the second generation Yatagaras. Still, I hope to show you more of what I've learned from my training. In regards to your training, please tell me you didn't... Don't worry, I didn't steal anything. Yet. I'm still taking a break from being a great thief. That's nice to hear. I don't want to hurry up and fight for the truth just like my father. But I'm still in training, and I still haven't found any members to join me yet. The Yatagaras, huh? She said that she wanted some girls to join her. There just aren't that many girls out here who want to become a great thief. Oh my god, she's looking for lesbians. She wants some gay. Well, I would hope not. I would join UK.
So you're gay, Clover.
We have established this.
That is true.
This is the photo of the president in the newspaper. No matter how you look at it, the red mole is a contradiction. It's hard to believe the red mole just appeared out of thin air. I got it! Let me steal a line from what you said earlier. The way to the truth always begins with small thefts. That's not what I said at all. Stealing's an art. I arranged it to fit my style. Your version seems to have lost the true essence of my words. Let's present some shit to you. That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on top of winter frost, right? Yes, it symbolizes the severity of criminal justice system. My badge has those symbols too. It symbolizes love and justice, and peace and courage, and honor and kindness.
The Angels of Truth Larceny.
What happened to truth? The Steel Samurai is cool, but I like the Jammin' Ninja the best. Armed with only a singing voice, he journeys with his way through the warring Muromachi age. He's so awesome. If I recall, the protagonist isn't your ordinary ninja. That's right, he uses ninja songs to propel himself towards stardom. Maybe I should give it a try, be the singing great thief. Wouldn't that make her easier to catch? I guess I shouldn't stop her. I don't think there's anything else to give her, so I'm out. Why are these people still standing here? Is there any way to recover the lost footage? Yeah, about that. It would be difficult. Why is that, pal? Couldn't you just repair the footage piece by piece? But the tape was crushed to pieces. Crushed to pieces. That's right. The guests in the audience are stepping all over the tape. Oh, the director's gonna kill me. Oh, poor guy. Y'all need to go through the garbage? You prosecutors got a tough job. Detective Gumshoe? Right away, sir. So it's detectives time to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hands. Let's see. Hope I find something good. The detective seems to be a little too eager to be searching through the trash. This is a winning popsicle stick, detective. Sorry, sir. Let's see. Something related to the case. Look what I found, sir. Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold the R button and use the D-pad to rotate. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is gonna suck. First of all, you guys can't see the thing I'm doing. But second of all... Oh, it's a pipe. It's got a gun in it. It's a document of some sort. Let's see. President's security detail. These are plans for the president's security, sir. It depicts the security layout. The bodyguards' names are written here too. Rook and Knightley.
Those two guys are in the photo, sir.
The bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zingfar. Seems that the president hired a local security firm. Why didn't he use the police force of Zingfar? You want to know the reason? That's another big scoop. Do you know something about it? I was just at the Zingfar embassy the other day fixing to get some news material. That's when I heard. Sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass of the Zingfar police. I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to the assassination attempt.
But why would this document be in this bag?
That is strange indeed. Concerns the safety of the president. Normally it would be under tight security.
This bag. There's something else in it, sir.
Yeah, this is...
It's a gun, sir! Mr. Edgeworth! Could this bag have belonged to the...
Indeed, 'tis possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver. Something like this appears... For something like this to appear in a place like this is not that strange. We are in America, after all. This is the work of a professional assassin.
He must have carried that document out to carry the crime, sir.
This revolver... I will need to take a closer look at it. Oh god, okay, I hate this.
I'm sorry, I think that's funny.
What?
This is America, after all.
This is America. This is a laser pointer.
It's an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir. Just press here and... It's firing the red laser, sir.
Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president? Still, there's something about the laser pointer. I think it's a good time to go over the pieces of information I have collected. Sure, but first I want to investigate the rest of this gun. This would be the grip. I've held the grip of guns several in blah blah, but it's never been a very pleasant feeling. Yeah, and then this, I want to see. The gun fired 2 bullets. That matches the numbers on the gunshots heard.
Must be the murder weapon, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Bag has provided us with a lot of useful evidence. Dumpster diving really paid off, sir.
Good work, detective. I have one more request. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun and bag for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
If we can obtain fingerprints, it would be a huge breakthrough in our investigation.
I've got the results back, sir.
That was fast.
Of course. I made them double-type it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir.
Are you certain you did a thorough search?
Of course, we combed every inch. We even took out the bullets and examined them, sir.
As expected, this won't be easy. That was a
fast investigation. I'm honestly impressed.
Logic. Confirm. Confirm. Connect. I've solved the mystery of the red mole.
Huh? You mean it's not a bug bite, sir?
It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash. 'Tis the light from the laser pointer.
You mean the gun was aimed at the president's forehead?
And right after that, the second gunshot was heard. That's certainly more than just an itch, sir. Indeed, I'm concerned for the president's well-being. It's become more and more likely that this gun was the weapon used during the attack. Okay. Faraday. Why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir?
That's right. They would have had a beam of light shining from their hands. Pew, 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 pew. Way too conspicuous.
And if you follow the path of the laser, you'll be able to find out who fired the shot.
It's not good at all.
Oh yeah, I almost took some other photos. Also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was on one of those.
It's a long shot, but there may be a chance. Okay, could you show me those photos?
Coming right up. Firstly, the photo from before the incident.
Your face is taking up most of the frame.
I want to get a two-shot of me and the president. It was taken a little before the gunshots. And here's the one I showed you before. This one's right after the first gunshot. And immediately after that, the second gunshot rang out. And then...
What's this? You can't really make out... You can't really see much in this photo.
After the last photo, one of the running guests knocked me down. It looks like the shutter clicked just then.
This doesn't look too helpful, pal.
Well, those were all the photos I took.
Okay. I'd like to examine these with a bit more detail. Before the incident. Where can the light from the laser pointer be seen? Oh, no. I'm not seeing any laser lights. Oh shit! I can see it now. Someone's putting their dick in someone's back!
I'm sorry, what?
Is that Payne? Someone was shoving their dick into Payne's back!
That or it's a gun. Either way, Winston was gonna die. I found it!
What?
Just look at the photo in front of this person with the red hood.
Ah, there!
Yes, that's probably the light from the laser pointer.
Then that red hooded person
would be the assassin.
We did it! It's all thanks to me, right?
Right. As expected, the great thief has stolen the truth. Perhaps the criminal can also be seen in the other photos. Let's examine these one more time. After the incident, I see him running.
There!
The red-hooded assassin.
Looks like they're escaping in the panic, sir.
We can see the direction they ran in.
Ah! The samurai dog banner!
That, right. The assassin escaped towards the right side of the audience area. Detective Gumshoe.
Got it, sir. We'll investigate the right side of the audience area.
I'm counting on you. Oh, creepy. The red-hooded assassin. Since the park was sealed off, there's nowhere they could have run to. If we follow their trail, we'll definitely catch them. Now then, let's continue the investigation.
We'll definitely find some traces of the assassin.
Okay, you have nothing new to say. Why'd you follow me? Oh! Hello there. I see you. What are you? There's something red down there. Detective Gumshoe, please check underneath the food stall.
Something's stuck down here. Let's see.
It's a red raincoat.
Could this be the assassins?
It appears that he got rid of his raincoat before he ran away. This is a red...
It's a red button, sir. Could this be...
Okay. This could be related to the person in the red hood. There's nothing of interest here. That's not what I wanted.
The left sleeve. There doesn't appear to be anything out of place.
It's not turned inside out and the button's still tightly in place.
Even though it was thrown away, it looks a bit too clean. This sleeve, it's inside out. It's also missing a button. Okay. They're selling cherry samurai dogs. I don't believe I've ever had a cherry dog.
I've always wondered what do cherry dogs taste like, sir.
They use cherries instead of a hot dog, so it's probably tastes like cherries.
Why do they call it a cherry dog if there's no hot dog in it, sir?
You have a point.
The truth about cherry dogs remains a mystery, sir.
I love them. It's a cheap-looking food stall made out of plywood. They're selling samurai dogs.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've got $2, sir.
Am I imagining things, or are you suggesting we take a snack break during our investigation?
Of course not, sir. I just thought, it could help us with our investigation.
I'll buy you a box when we're finished with the investigation.
I'm sorry, sir. What?
What's with that look on your face? Is there a problem?
No! That was just unexpected, sir.
Aww. I'm not gonna lie, I ship it a lot all of a sudden. This game might make me ship it. Man, it's been so long since I played an investigations game. It looks like a fallen button came from the raincoat. Probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see that the right sleeve is inside out, sir.
It appears that they took it off in a hurry. The button was probably torn off. After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun and the bag in the garbage bin. Then, during the panic, they moved from the left to the right, side of the audience area. The bullet trajectory leads us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area. Excuse me. The assassin then took off their raincoat and hid under the stand. The assassin was in a hurry to remove the raincoat. That's where there are signs where the right sleeve was hastily removed.
Also explains why the button was torn off.
If that's the case, why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
That sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed.
What do you mean, sir?
To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in detail. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, the outside's messy as shit. I'd like to investigate the inside of the raincoat. Detective Gumshoe! Got it. There's blood on it. This is a blood stain. Judging by the location, this is most likely the assassin's own blood.
So we're looking for someone who's injured, sir.
Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on the left arm.
What do you mean, sir?
The criminal was in a hurry to take off their coat. That's why the right sleeve is inside out. On the other hand, the left sleeve remains unchanged. How did this difference arise? Quite simply, the assassin couldn't get his arm in through the left sleeve. If you think of it like that, it all starts to add up. Furthermore, a blood stain was found on the left side of the raincoat.
I see! He couldn't get his injured arm through fit the sleeve.
Yes, indeed. I'd say the possibility is quite high. I'm out of water. It's all coming together. Nice. Investigation complete. Get my health back. Detective Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassination out of the crowd.
Roger that, sir. With an injured arm. Someone with an injured left arm, right?
You must have a good head on your shoulders if you said see through me, Mr. Prosecutor. Finding the assassin with only that much evidence shouldn't be a problem at all. That's our Edgeworth! With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be within the crowd. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. You should know by now that that's never a good idea.
March 25th, 3:27 p.m. Gourd Lake Park. Audience, Aria.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found a suspicious person in that condition, sir.
That's gotta be the assassin! Okay, we haven't proven that person to be the assassin yet. For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions. Got it! I'll control myself. There's no doubt that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir. It takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here. Courteously.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
Huh. Don't know that face. Don't know it at all, really. Sorry, man. Wish I could say I knew this guy. He doesn't look that suspicious, though.
Totally doesn't.
Doesn't look that suspicious to me. He looks just like an ice cream guy. He's not carrying an umbrella.
I actually would kill for that ice cream. That ice cream looks really
Hey,
good.
everyone,
It does
you
look
have to
good.
drink water.
He's not carrying an umbrella, and his left arm is bandaged.
You there, state your name.
My name is John Doe. John Doe. That's an unusual name. That is correct. This man, have I seen him somewhere before? No, I think you're imagining things, Edgy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. You know my name? Yes. I've been observing you in your investigation. I'm trying to give this guy a different voice from Edgeworth, but I want to make him British. May I ask why you've
Just give
called
him a
me here?
different British accent. Aren't there two of them?
Yeah, but
Posh, and then
there's
there's
posh and then there's Cockney, and I'm not about to... I don't know about you, you fucking wally, but I'm not about to give him a Cockney accent.
Why not? He's supposed to be a master of disguise, isn't he?
I'm not about to give that man a... No. Do you recognize this red
Coward.
raincoat? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not. I believe that this raincoat belongs to an assassin. Oh my. That is terrible indeed. This person should also have a severe injury on their left side of their body. Precisely like yours. I have no relation to this. A stare down, mano a mano, like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes. So what happens next?
Obviously a confrontation, pal, a battle of wits between two gentlemen.
Should I hear his explanation? Yes.
Witness might lie or misunderstand. If you find a contradiction in their statements, you present evidence, pal.
I know, sweetie. Press the R button to look at the organizer, press the X button to present. And if you don't find a contradiction, what do you do then?
Those times you press the witness for more details.
To press the L button.
All right, sir, could you give us a demonstration, please?
Go, Mr. Prosecutor! You're America's best! She just won't quit. Alright, Mr. Doe, let's do this. I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, it doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. Clearly my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat. Ooh, my back. You didn't wear a raincoat. Is that your claim? Yes, not everyone needs a raincoat to protect them against the rain. I use an umbrella. I'm an umbrella person after all. Same. I hate raincoats. I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka. This wasn't what I wanted to talk about. I hope you understand. I'm not the assassin. Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles. How troublesome, but I'm a simple ice cream salesman. Oops. Hope you're not going to sell that ice cream then. Please excuse me, in the panic earlier my wound seems to have reopened. There's no mistaking that this is the owner of the raincoat of the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, shall I reveal your true colors for all to see? Rebuttal. Oh gosh. I believe it was shift, that was why. Oh, for fuck's sake. So you admit that the person in the raincoat is suspicious? Yes, I've been watching your investigation from the audience seating. The assassin. How dreadful.
However, that doesn't mean he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof. What if I had evidence to prove that he was injured? You certainly seem confident. I expected no less of you, Mr. Prosecutor. You know of me?
It's because you're famous, sir. Maybe he read about you in the newspaper.
I have been observing your investigation. This man is clearly suspicious. If I expose his lies, I should be able to uncover the assassin's true identity. That looks quite severe. When did you suffer that injury?
A short while ago.
That's it? Even preparing a single ice cream cone is now a difficult task. Due to the injury, I could not hold an umbrella with my left hand. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat. From what I can see, you don't seem to be carrying an umbrella. You, as I'm sure you're well aware, the rain incident occurred. I do remember. Afterwards, the number of spectators swelled. It hasn't
3
even
a.m. for you right now?
3:30, yeah, why?
Why are you still awake right now?
Because I work from 10 to 6.
You don't work tomorrow, right?
No, but if I reset my schedule, then it's gonna make Mondays suck, so I'm just gonna stay on my schedule.
Alright, I guess. Works.
Having your umbrella stolen as the crowd wouldn't have taken that more than that, would it? He has a point, but the fact is I had an umbrella when it was raining.
Guess it'd be inevitable to lose an umbrella in the panic, sir.
You also intend to say it was inevitable his wound just happened to open. So then, it wasn't? We all know the assassin's left arm was injured. Mr. Doe has such an injury, his left arm is even bleeding.
Very suspicious, sir.
Problem is how to link the facts to Mr. Doe. I know how to do it, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seemed to be different. Because you left this behind. You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise? Mr. Doe, is your injury all right? The wound seems to have opened. Indeed, it is quite troublesome. Yes, I'm sure it is. You have my deepest sympathies, after all. You would have escaped had your wounds not opened up. What do you mean? There's no mistaking that the one who wore this coat was injured. And I can prove that person was you. With this. Huh? How does that work? What? Are you seeing that, Dev? I mean, fuck, Thomas?
I'm not seeing it just yet. What? The ice cream melting?
Yeah.
I think he's just really hot because he's scared and then it's going onto his hand. I don't know. This is a video game, dude.
On the inside of this raincoat, there is a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin.
Bloot.
That was awesome. Did you see that? That was awesome. Attacking the president is a serious crime, Cal. You'll cause an international incident.
No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will soon come to light. A blood test will settle this. The blood from the raincoat and the blood from your bandage arm. I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president. I am not the assassin. You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, you would have been checkmated a long time ago. Admit your defeat gracefully. He seems completely unfazed. I suppose I have no choice, I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine.
Confess, sir! Arrest him! Arrest him!
However, that does not mean I shot the president.
What was that, pal?
The prosecutor, Edgeworth. All you have proven is that I wore a raincoat. What sort of crime is that? I'll be right back. I have to pee really badly.
Go for it.
I'll pee and brush my teeth. Ugh. Alright, my phone's on the floor. Give me a sec to grab that. Alright, now I'll be right back.
Go for it.
I'm back and I chose not to brush my teeth yet.
Welcome back.
Hang on, let me set up my seat because my back really hurts. And I have a chair, I have a bed chair thingy. Much better. Bring my mic up to my face. Let's do this. Back to the game. I'm no assassin. I'm a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put out that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech.
It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshot rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a state of panic. Are you satisfied this time? This story's getting fishier by the minute. He really suspicious. My computer's really fucking hot on my laptop. My fucking lap is about to catch on fire. Glaring at me won't help. We've got evidence. Here, look at this guy in the red raincoat. He's got to be the assassin. I see. That is certainly not me. What? Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat? Whether he was or not, the person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe. But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity. As an ice cream salesman, you must know quite a bit about the ice cream. But of course, ask me anything you wish. Curses! I don't know anything about... Oh, God. So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream? Mr. Edgeworth? The most important thing about making ice cream is honor. Honor to make ice cream? Without honor, ice cream is something nothing more than sweet ice. Do you understand? I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. Okay. I also love that his ice cream looks like him, down to the cherry with the chain to be his monocle. Why would you use a raincoat instead of an umbrella? Is it strange to wear a raincoat on a rainy day? It's strange to purposely wear a raincoat when you can't get your arm into it. Ah, shoot. Oh shoot, what have I done?
What happened? What did you do?
I don't know.
Honey, please.
Wait, no. I broke everything.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay, so that turned that off, but now I can't turn the game back on. No, how do I turn that off?
What did you turn on?
It tells me my controls now. Display input, no. Terribly sorry. Must have slipped my mind. After all, I had just gone through all that. All of that? The shooting of the president, of course. Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Excuse me. It surprised me to see the bodyguard take action just before the president was shot. So the bodyguards reacted just before the gun went off. Yes, the bodyguards moved first. On the left side of the stage, in particular. You saw it all quite clearly. I have good eyesight. Names are written on the upper left security plan. On the bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook. That is correct, Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe. Perhaps he noticed the light from the laser pointer. The man is no ordinary individual. From their actions, I don't believe the bodyguards were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony. As you wish. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick, a Mr. Ethan Rook, as I recall. It seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all. You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard? The name of the bodyguard? Surely you jest. Didn't you just say their name a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook. Correct? This is a diagram of the security plans. We learnt the names from this. However, please look, only their surnames were written here. You distinctly said Ethan Rook. How do you know his full name when we did not? That's pretty weird, sir. Hell, how do you know his name? Explain yourself. 'Twas merely a slip of the tongue. It's true, this guy's the assassin. Young lady, you're being a little hasty. What happened to his ice cream? Oh dear. The reason I knew his name is quite simple. What? I'm an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's. What? He and I have a bit of a connection. His name is that I will never forget. Mr. Edgeworth, he's telling a big fat lie. 'Tis not a lie, I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Mr. Ethan Rook's. In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this, whether or not he's acquainted with this dubious ice cream salesman. As you wish. However, that may prove difficult now. He's currently busy with the president's security, after all. Besides, even if I'm not an acquaintance of Mr. Rook's, does that prove I fired the gun? If you aren't the assassin, then why did you remove your raincoat? It was a little hot and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that? Ugh. I just can't seem to corner him.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him. That man's so suspicious, even I'd arrest him myself.
Arrest him without evidence? How could I do such a thing? Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? Breaking news, the criminal's on the verge of escaping the prosecutor. Oh dear. They're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, seems I will have to tell you the truth. The truth? What's he up to? I saw another person wearing a red hood. What? What? Surely that was the person in the photo. I noticed him right before the speech when it was still raining. He caught my eye because his raincoat had the same color as mine. In his hand I saw a laser pointer with a light aimed directly at the president. This can't be. There was another person wearing a red hood. I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. That's why I took off mine. You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours. Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence? That's what I expected you would say, which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor. Prosecutor? I only arrived after the incident. Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you should be visible in that photo. Yeah. Here, right in front of the person in the red hood.
That's me, all right. What's your point?
What's this man driving at? I've been observing your investigation this entire time, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth, and I've noticed something strange. Something strange? Seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet. A contradiction? The people in this photo who can be seen are the chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin. I don't see anything strange. Please think back carefully about the circumstances during the president's speech. I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo. Where is Rook? First of all, Rook is missing. I think it's that. Oh, there's Rook. I see him. Oh, it's the tape recorder. Seems you've noticed. Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on? There's a person missing from this photograph.
Huh? Who is it?
Yes, it's rather strange. Someone who should be there, but is not. Who's the person? The person who should be in this photo is Miss Swift.
Huh?
Miss Swift?
Why would you say that?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Mrs. Swift's tape. He was whispering quietly with the chief prosecutor.
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it's those two older men. They keep on whispering it to each other.
Seems Miss Swift was recording Mr. Payne when was recording the speech.
Ah! But she isn't anywhere in this photo.
That is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor, who is the one you should be pursuing?
Come on, it feels weird when you talk all formal like that. It's fine, I ain't got nothing to hide.
It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different point to my recording.
So quit making that scary face. It ain't what you think.
Miss Swift's tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying?
That would mean... It would mean Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal.
You gotta be kidding me. I ain't done nothing like that.
Be that as it may, however, there's still a contradiction in your testimony.
Huh?
I don't reckon so, no sir. It appears I must reveal this contradiction with the evidence. Wait, there is? I don't know if...
Over?
Huh?
You froze for a minute. You weren't saying anything or anything like that, so I got worried.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking, and I keep forgetting that y'all can't see my bottom screen. No, it's not that. I'm trying to determine. I think it's Kay's camera data, but I don't think that's right.
Hmm. No, I guess it has to be camera data. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Hey,
I was wrong.
everyone, you have to drink water.
I see, so that's how it is. Must be tough on you. No matter where you go, you gotta fill your quotas. How many more folks y'all planning to arrest this month? Care to comment? Oh, fuck. My headphones fell off.
God damn it, Clover. Is this the second time?
Here and there. Could you be more specific? Such as the side you were on? When I say here and there, what I mean is just that. It was all about the place. Couldn't swing a dead cat in that crowd. You expect me to remember where I was? Could you at least remember if it was the left or right side? Left, I reckon. The person in that photo is also on the left side. This is just a coincidence? So you're saying that it's logical you can't be seen in the photo? Yep, I was near that prosecutor when his voice got recorded. But I reckon this picture must have been taken when I was far away, no doubt about it. Ain't nothing wrong here as far as I can see. So you're saying that your photo was taken recording with different times? Darn tootin'. Ain't about the equipment, it's all about the timing. What if they were both taken at the same time? If I can prove that, her entire testimony will collapse. Oh, poor Nicole. I don't think she's the killer. She just seems like a stupid, innocent girl. A reporter shouldn't lie. I ain't lying. I'm an honest journalist. Perhaps, but there's no denying that the photo and the recording were taken at the same time. That's so, and what makes you say that? The truth lies in these photos. The photo could only have been taken the same time as your recording. We're just put on the shows that things. Oh, duh, it's the president himself. Oh my fucking god. Can you see the president with his face raised in the air? What about it? Miss Swift, might we hear that tape one more time? Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna hear a word way you've been treating me. Would you rather we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you? Fine, you win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor. The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist? The tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist over his head. Then that means Nicole not being in this photo really is strange. Oh, but she is in the photo, right here. The person in the red hood. It was you, Nicole Swift. Ah! Oh, poor thing. That ain't so. I ain't never worn a red raincoat. This red raincoat question belongs to... Oh.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about her fucking parka, because it looks like her parka... She said her parka was... Yeah, the coat belongs to Joan. You were wearing something else, a different Red Hood. Mr. Doe's last testimony was true, but we didn't find anything in the other red coats. What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood, not a raincoat. Mr. Swift, what did you tell us earlier at your parka? Oh, you mean when I said it ain't worried about it getting all dirty? It's reversible, so all I gotta do is turn it inside out and... Ah! As I thought. Mr. Edgeworth, the inside of her parka is red. Indeed. And during the incident, she was using it from that side. You're wrong. I'm wearing like this all day. Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka? What are you expecting to find? We know it was raining prior to the president's speech. I believe you said earlier. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka. If you really didn't turn your parka inside out, then the inside should be dry. Hang on a minute. I ain't taking off this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. Sorry, but can't we do this another time? It wasn't me. I ain't no assassin. Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate with us. Will you please tell us why you wore the red side of your parka? I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I had my reasons, honest. I'll tell you everything. Just quit bullying me. Whose voice was that? What? Oh, hey. You. Oh, God. What voice do I want to give you? Hey, you in the fancy I'm gonna make him all an Aussie. Hey, you in the fancy suit. I haven't seen you jump in a gun ever since you opened your move. This man was in Kay's photo. Wow, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name is... Horace Knightley, President's bodyguard. But, wow, I lost my Australian accent. Second in command of his personal security unit.
Practice with the gun movement. This guy's American. Why are you giving him an Aussie voice?
Because I want to make him distinct. Well, my bad.
This guy is just straight up American. I'm sorry.
She just wants to come out and play. Can't seem to help it. Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer? She's a lady of same far. I only get president's bodyguards are authorized to use it. Anyway, back to business. I got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? Makes no difference to me. Do as you wish. You sure? I'm giving you the first move. Alright, I got you. Start with my pawn. Seems you enjoy chess. You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit. It's Edgeworth, and I do have a fondness for chess. So, well then, Chessmaster Edgeworth. I'll start with my good news. President's safe. Not even a scratch on him. Really? That's great, pal. Does seem that the young lady was not the murderer after all. Good for you, Nicole. But, whoa there. Don't forget, there's still bad news. President is safe because his bodyguard protected him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him. At the cost of his own... Oh, God. I've lost my Aussie accent entirely. That would be the other bodyguard. Rook, was it? Yeah, that's right. Rook died to protect the president. Oh, great. So there is a murder. Cool. Is that so? Rook is dead. What a shame. He's that little lady over there killed him. My brother in arms. That ain't true. I ain't a murderer. Whoa there. Pipe down, little Miss Murderer. Jeez. Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. Just because I can't keep my Aussie accent straight, I'll make him Brooklyn.
Jeez. Even if we had the sacrifice to protect the king, it's a pretty bad move. That was castling.
They were all chess terms. He's saying Rook's life was exchanged for the president's. Horace Knightley, was it? What do you want? I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. And, if possible, I'd like to question the president. Sorry, but I can't let you do that. What? Got another piece of news for you, and this one's a doozy. It's another piece of news? From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zhang Fa police. What? What's going on, pal? This case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere. You'll prosecute I keep fucking losing my accent. You're prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president knows about you solving that Yadagaras case. I'm honored. That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case. Seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president, but it looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident, capiche? Oh. Oh, she has an iFly parka. Awesome. Well, this is over. Gah! What? Huh? What the? You? Oh shit. Oh shit! Okay. Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone. Your neck injury is yet to heal, and you've already forgotten.
No, not you, not now.
It seems you remembered. I'm not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelly the Killer.
Shelly the Killer? There's no one in the law enforcement who doesn't know the name Dick Killer. As an assassin who will carry out any request without fail. He was once involved in a case I handled a very long time ago. It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting. The real assassin was you all along. That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life. I should have seen this face before the case files. Curses, I was careless. I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bandages before I entered the park, even though my calculations were a little off. A knife, not a gun. Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play the game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life.
What are your demands?
I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth. Why?
What are you playing at?
I simply want you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to continue his investigation.
Huh? Why do you want that?
Rook is an opponent who is connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death.
When the man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I'm simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, is this really the time? This really isn't the time to be stubborn. Why, you're just using the investigation to get close to the president. And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane. As a leader of the president's bodyguards, I won't allow it. Oh, I thought you were only second in command. Now that Brooke's gone, I'm in charge. I'm not sure if you're as capable as Brooke was. What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now. Very well, in that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue? Gah! He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go through all that trouble? What is this man thinking? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let us continue the investigation. For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But listen well, Detective. I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
Right, roger that, sir.
To be continued. God, I don't even want to keep going. I'm tired.
You really should go to bed.
No, I shouldn't. Because again, I can't reset my schedule.
Right.
It's fine.
And
I'm gonna head off though and just vibe. Might be tomorrow, maybe earlier in the day. I don't know when my next stream will be because my sleep schedule is all fucky, but I will on the server. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Bye.